Imagine having business partners who care enough about you.
Hey, I've got a question for you. Do you have a cable bill or a phone bill or any other monthly bill for things like internet or home security? Of course you do. Well, guess what? You're probably being overcharged, and you're not alone. Millions of Americans are overpaying on their monthly bills to the tune of $60 billion a year. What if you could pay less for the exact same services? No, really, no change. And then use that extra money for things that make your life better, like a family vacation, college tuition, or simply taking some me time. Sound too good to be true? It's not. You can put your savings on autopilot. We'll analyze your bills and negotiate on your behalf, so you won't pay any more than you should for the essential services you use every day. You don't pay unless we can save you money. When we lower your bills, we'll split the savings with you, and you'll get the same or better service than you have today for less money and no hassle. We know because we've already saved our customers millions of dollars on their essential services like mobile phone, internet, cable, and more. You send us your bills, we lower them. It's that simple. Stop overpaying today. Send us your bills. That's all it takes to start living your life better.
So, you want to own your own home, but you're one of the over 80% of Americans with less than perfect credit. You don't have enough money saved for a down payment, and or your debt-to-income ratios are so high that the only person who will lend you money is your mother, and she still wants a cosigner. I know that sounds funny, but these are just a few of the reasons why tens of millions of Americans are still renting, instead of owning their own home. And the worst part is, most of them have convinced themselves they will never be able to own a home, or they're waiting on a miracle, instead of doing anything about it. So, why should you do whatever it takes to own your own home? Well, I'm glad you asked, because here's the facts. According to a 2021 report provided by the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development, the average homeowner in the U.S. has a net worth of approximately $200,000, while the average renter only has a net worth of around $5,000. This statistic alone should have you wanting to buy a house immediately, so you can start building equity for yourself instead of your landlord. Think about it. Every rent payment you make pays for a house or building owned by someone else. They get to benefit from the cash flow, equity, and tax deductions. And what do you get? Exactly. You get a roof over your head for another month and nothing else to show for it. This is why MWR Financial created our cash flow system, combined with our Keys to Home Ownership program. Imagine having everything you need to increase your cash flow and income, so you can increase your buying power and save the money you need for a down payment. Or, how about having a team of financial experts who will get your credit scores back into the best shape possible, while lowering your existing bills and your debt-to-income ratios, all at the same time? Sounds amazing, right? Well, it is, but that's not all, because our team of affordable housing experts will even help you locate and purchase your new home for you now, regardless of your past credit history or your current credit scores. Yeah, you heard me right. Our experts will help you determine how much of a home you can qualify for. They will assist you with locating the home that meets your needs, buy it for you, and allow you to rent to own or lease with the option to buy, while our cash flow experts help you get your finances back into the best position possible to qualify for conventional financing. And if conventional financing ends up not being an option for you, your affordable housing expert will owner finance the property for you. In other words, we can structure the option that works best for you, and becoming a homeowner no longer has to be just a dream. It can actually become a reality. With that said, if you're tired of building equity for someone else and you're ready to own your own home, get back to the person that shared this information with you, and let us help you get on the right path towards home ownership once and for all.
Here's a question for you. Why are you letting another multi-billion-dollar industry and multi-million-dollar partnership pass you by? Think about it. You may have missed the dot-com era. You may have missed the age of the computer. You may have missed technology. But why are you going to miss another opportunity when you can get a small percentage of a billion-dollar pie and change your family's legacy? One thing I know for sure, opportunities are not missed, they're just passed to the next prepared person. My name is Brian N. Bean, founder of the Extra Digit Movement, and one of my business partners gave you this video for one reason. We're about to take the real estate industry and the financial industry by storm, period. Think about it. Everybody ultimately needs a place to stay. Now, I didn't buy this land and these 20 acres with our new partnership that we have with Making Wealth Real Financial. I was very, very blessed to turn $228 into $228,000 in just 8 short months. Making Wealth Real Financial did give me the 750 and above credit score. Making Wealth Real Financial did give me the cash to put in my pocket and close this deal and build my dream home on, guess what? 20 acres. Did I mention to you that we have credit restoration specialists? Did I mention to you that we have enrolled agents with the IRS to help you lower your taxes? Did I mention that we have debt elimination specialists as well? Did I mention that we have negotiators who will help you shred your bills and create positive cash flow? Imagine living the life of your dreams, fishing when you want to fish, building a house that you own. Imagine having business partners who care enough about you to share with you the power of our new multi-million-dollar real estate venture. And guess what? You don't have to be a sophisticated investor. You don't have to be an accredited investor. You don't have to be a real estate specialist. You don't have to be a real estate broker or agent to take advantage of our real estate joint venture partnership. Guess what? The average person now can buy, sell, flip, and invest in real estate without the risk and without the headaches, because we have experts who do all the work. So whether you're ready to invest in real estate or not, take advantage of this opportunity in this short video by getting back with the person who introduced you and just say or text keyword soft intro. That lets us know that you're ready for a deeper dive into the next step to make wealth real for you and your family. Get back with the person who introduced you to the video, and I'll see you guys on step 2. I want y'all to understand what the membership is doing for people. What about a Charles Ivory who lost his job? Give it up for him. What about a Charles Ivory who lost his job because of COVID about 3 years ago, got focused in this business, and now he and Cookie, who are in the room today, y'all stand up real quick. Are building their dream home. The home they're in right now, they have the warranty deed paid for. The land that they're building their new home on, they bought the lot with cash paid for. The home is upwards of 6,000 square feet with a 2,500 square foot detachment. The swimming pool is getting put in as we speak. They got the water in their backyard flowing behind them as we speak. They own the Ivory Complex, a commercial property. Now they're building the Ivory Compound. So they got commercial real estate where tenants pay them every month, passive income. They got land that's paid for in California, 2 parcels in California, Antelope Valley. They got the dream house getting built right now. That land is paid for. Both credit scores in the 800s. He didn't have a job 3 years ago. I will tell that testimony till I'm forever. I don't want to take myself out of here. That's what it can do, guys. They got so many stats. Taxes down 1,400, bills down 1,500, credit scores up 1,800. They make 5 figures a month. Along with his wife, Cookie Ivory, this is Charles Ivory. He's a $1 million residual ring club earner. Talk about the house and how it feels to have a brand new house. What was it like moving from the old one to the new one?
Oh, I can't even explain how it feels to be. Because I never saw this coming. I never thought, because I was excited about paying off the old house. And to be honest with you, I didn't really want to move because I was debt free. but my wife, she wanted other plans. So we decided to build a home. We found out that it's a lot cheaper to just build from the ground up than to do a whole lot of remodeling. And I really, really thankful for this company because it provides us the money to pay for it. We bought our land cash. I mean, I ain't never think I would be in a position to buy land cash and then build a 6,000 square foot home with a 2,300 square foot detachment next to it on some lakefront property. I like to fish. We got bass in the backyard.
There you go.
And so hopefully we'll be in that property by the end of this month. We're at the point now. We're at the final stages, putting on the floors, and landscaping should be done next week.
Give it up. Dreams come true. It's unbelievable. And you got some of your friends that's going to say, a membership to do what? And they need all of it. Digit movement in the Facebook fan page. If you want to share this out with everybody you know on social media, they can watch me live right now. I'm on a bunch of different platforms this morning, man. I'm excited. It's Saturday. I could be anywhere in the world, but I want to be here with you guys because I tell you, we got some news. We got the keys to the vault of wealth. We got some success stories we're going to share. We have people that are becoming seven-figure earners. We have people that are earning 5 figures per month. We have people that are securing all of their assets and trust funds. We're doing a lot of things that people will never, ever, ever teach you guys in school. So just do me a favor real quick. Type in the chat the different cities that are being represented right now. Type that in the chat while I do one quick homework assignment, and we are good to go. All right. Type in the chat all the cities where you guys are calling in from, and I'm going to make sure I got my homework ready to go. All right. Let's see. All right, what cities do I have, man? Maryland, what's up? Brooklyn, Virginia Beach, Rayford, Brooklyn again. I say, okay, New York's in the building, Coconut Creek, Florida, Atlanta, Georgia. I see you guys, man. I don't have a lot of time. I got to go ahead and get started, but keep those cities going. Grand Rising, what's up, College Park? Happy birthday, College Park. I see you, Seattle, El Paso, Texas. All right, let's go, man. We're here to talk about money, right? You guys have had a chance to share this in the Facebook chats and in your Facebook groups. We're here to talk about money. We're going to show you guys how to create, increase, multiply, and protect your wealth. If you don't have any wealth, then don't worry about it, because we're going to show you how to actually get it. My name is Brian Bean, and I am here with the Wealth Syndicate. This is a group of individuals, a lot of different groups from all over the country who have come together and said, you know what, we're getting wealthy. We found the keys, right? It's really no secret. It's just that it's hidden in plain sight, and we have what it takes to help a lot of you guys across the country. So I'm going to lace my story throughout the overview so you guys can understand my perspective. Just know money wasn't always my subject matter, right? I wasn't always doing the things I've been blessed to do today. I was struggling just like a lot of people coming out of Morehouse College, broke as a joke, trying to climb that corporate American ladder, only to realize my ladder was on the wrong building. I don't know if you guys can relate to that. And if somebody showed me some things at a very, very early age, and I was very, very fortunate to retire when I was only 22 years old. So I stand before you guys as somebody that's actually been working from home for the past 26 years. Can you guys imagine that? No traffic, no red lights going this way, no white lights going this way, traveling the world, speaking on stages all across the world, all across the country. And I was that guy who was robbing Peter to pay Paul. And it seems like just yesterday. But for the past 26 years, like I stated, I've been very, very fortunate, because guess what? Somebody showed me some things. I lost my first $1 million in my 20s. Why? Because nobody taught me how to make my money grow. Nobody taught me how to invest the money and multiply it. And definitely didn't teach me how to protect my wealth from the IRS. Here's what we all have in common on this Zoom. Think about this. Either you're self-employed or you have a job. You own a business. Some of you guys may be rappers or actors or entertainers or athletes. Some of you guys may already be rich. Here's a trend that I found everywhere, no matter what. I found that most people don't know what to do with the money. This is a fact. Most people, athletes, go broke. A lot of actors go broke. A lot of influencers go broke. It's because nobody really pulls you aside and says, here's what you should be doing, because this information usually has to be passed down. I watched Evander Holyfield here in Atlanta, Georgia, lose all his assets, $100 million in net worth, lose it to Rick Ross. The Holyfield estate is now called the Promised Land. I saw Nicolas Cage go broke. He was in all these movies with John Travolta and making $10 million a film, lost it all. They say NFL players, right? Like 60% of them or 70% of them, after 5 years after their retirement, end up filing bankruptcy. So what is it about people in this country that we can make money, but we don't know how to scale it? We don't know how to keep it. We don't know how to multiply it. The answer is simple. A lot of us didn't have these wealth building resources. Definitely not in one place. See, I'm gonna show you guys how our company, Make Wealth Real, we put all these resources in one spot. So you can stop paying this person, stop paying that person, stop praying that this person is not a scam artist, stop praying that this person delivers on their word, stop praying that you can pay for good credit and pay. See, forget all that. We're going to show you multiple income streams, right? We're going to show you guys how to protect your wealth and lock it down for legacies and generations to come. The main thing we're going to show you is how to keep that uncle named Sam out of your pockets. We're going to show you asset accumulation. But here's the good thing. It's not just education. It's education via implementation. What that means is our experts are going to do all the work for you. You're not going to have to go study a bunch of courses and look at a bunch of books and sign up for a bunch of classes and stay up all night. This Wealth Club membership that we offer is going to be in one spot, and all you got to do is move out the way, give the experts of our company what they ask for, you provide the documentation, and watch your net worth increase. I never in my wildest dreams thought I would be averaging $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 per week. I was not making that per month on my job. I never thought that yesterday the company would put another $9,000 this week in my account as of yesterday. I never thought that my degree would be on the shelf. I value it. I love it. It's in a cool little frame. I love Morehouse College. I love my alma mater. I love CAU. I love all that stuff. But what I do love more is the fact that this legacy is something I can leave to my 19-year-old son. I couldn't leave my job to my child. I couldn't leave my job to my grandchild. What I love more is the residual income that people on this Zoom are now earning 4 figures per week, 5 figures per month. Or some of you guys just need an extra $500 or $600 a month. It's right here, all in one spot. Let me tie it together for you and put a bow on it so you guys can understand. All these resources are under our Make Wealth Real Wealth membership. That's right. We're the best kept secret right now, but I'm telling you guys, the way we're growing, it'll no longer be a secret. See, we have a membership, and our company put all these things in one spot to make it easy for you to do what? Make wealth real. That's our name. Our motto is where legacy and lifestyle connect, or where lifestyle and legacy connect. See, here's the thing, man. There's nothing wrong with nice things, right? I got my fair share of toys. I have a Bentley, for example. It's a 1961. I have a 1966 Mustang. I got a 58 convertible. I got my toys, but I only got the toys after the assets were created. In other words, I live the lifestyle. I'm very, very grateful, and I say that humbly. But the legacy is the part that a lot of us don't secure. Let me put this all in one umbrella, in one spot, and show you how we formulated this. Mr. Brian House on the far right, he's the mastermind. He's the brains behind it all. He's the visionary that said, now, if I've had 4 multi-million-dollar companies, and he has not struck out yet, and I don't think he's going to do that anytime soon. And he said, you know what? Let me show other people how this is actually done. How do you have real estate on your portfolio? How do you not put all your money at risk, but at the same time, play by the rules of the wealthy, right? How do you get in certain rooms that other people otherwise would never be in? He put together a team. These guys have over 100 years of expertise. It's his 4th multi-million-dollar company. He wanted it where we could separate the men from the boys and the women from the little girls. He wanted it where all these multi-million dollar companies that have been around for 10, 15, 20 years can come together, and for pennies on the dollar, you get access to all of these things. So you too can make wealth real. You too can connect your legacy and your lifestyle and bring them together. Guess what? For pennies on the dollar. So Brian, what's in this membership? Before I introduce you guys to some of my partners, let me show you what's in it. Then let me show you how to make money off of it, right? I'm gonna show you what's in it. Then I'm gonna show you how to make money off of it. Do you know that the best way, or one of the best ways to get wealthy, is to be in a huge industry? See, that's the first thing you got to understand. All ships rise with the tide. If the industry you're in is big enough, then you can just get crumbs off of that plate and it'll be a buffet for you. Everybody do me a favor. Come off mute and say, let's eat, if you're ready to get some crumbs off $1 trillion buffet.
Let's eat.
When you have a $1 billion promoter industry, something you're doing anyway, right? TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, or if you're not even online and you promote a restaurant because you like the food, or you tell me about a movie because you went to go see it, you're promoting, you're just not getting paid for promoting. Well, that's a $58 billion industry in and of itself, right? That's huge. Now, the biggest industry in the world, though, is the financial industry. $109 trillion. When you put the promoting together with the financial gain, you can't lose. All you got to do is keep doing what you already doing. You already talk about, hey guys, y'all going to the Jay-Z concert? Did you see Beyonce? Did you see Taylor Swift? Look, let me tell you guys something, man. These guys have no shortage of tickets. Beyonce was in Atlanta, Georgia, I think last week. You're talking about tickets over $1,000. Everybody's walking around claiming they broke. The Beyonce concert was full. Taylor Swift has tickets upwards of $15,000. Everybody running around talking about they broke. Taylor Swift concert was full. The NFL stadiums and the suites are full. Your Instagram timeline and YouTube and Facebook is full. Why don't you promote a wealth club membership so your bank account can become full? I don't know about y'all, man. I just got tired of promoting everything and not getting paid. So if we put all the resources in one place and make wealth real is truly making wealth real, why don't you promote something that's going to be beneficial to your family? So I jumped the gun earlier. What's in it? Type this in the comments, guys. Everything, okay? Everything. I'm gonna pull out some of these to show you how, I'm gonna pull out some of the premium resources, but let me show you what's in it from a basic standpoint first. What about getting the IRS out of your pocket by having enrolled agents from our company actually file your taxes for you and minimize the largest expense in the world, which is your federal taxes? What about taking that money and getting you out of debt? Do you see all of this on the left? Do you know that we average $64,000 in debt elimination? We average $300 to $600 in tax minimization. The average credit score increase for our members is 126 points. We total so far 39,000 years in debt eliminated for our members. In other words, the banks thought they were gonna have us in debt for 39,000 more years collectively. That's how much interest we have shaved off of our members' debt elimination processes. That means we become millionaires a lot faster because we're not giving millions of dollars to the banks. We shifted that money back to our pockets. Do you guys know we have reduced our members' bills by over $10 million in the past 2 years? Now, let me just stop. Everything I just talked about is on the left side of the screen. Y'all see these 4 things right here? On the left side of the screen. Tax minimization, $300 to $600 a month. Bill reduction over $10 million. That's right, we negotiate your bills. Credit score increase 126 points on average. And the average debt eliminated is $64,000 per person. I haven't even talked about the stuff at the bottom. Oh yeah, your tax preparation, Business owners, we help you get more write-offs with your mileage and all that good stuff. Tax debt relief, credit rebuilding, debt to wealth, where we turn your debt into wealth by shifting it over to investments, legal help, and all you got to do is chat with our experts. Now, you would think, before I even get to the big stuff on the right, you would think that the stuff automatically on the left was thousands of dollars per month. In fact, on average, we bring back $2,000 per month to our members' households. Yeah, let me say this again. We average about $2,000 per month back in our members' households. But it doesn't cost several $1,000s. Newsflash, write this in the comments. $149 a month, $149.97 per month. That includes the spouse, and there's no setup fee. So Brian, let me get this straight. For $149 per month, I got access to all of these resources in one spot. I can ask the expert questions. I now have a team, like LeBron James has a nutritionist, LeBron James has a lawyer, LeBron James has an agent, LeBron James has a head coach, LeBron James has a manager, an assistant. See, we wonder why people are wealthy. They have a team. We wonder why most Americans struggle. You trying to go to school, you trying to learn how to trade stocks, you done took a couple of Forex courses, you trying to dibble and dabble in crypto, you got a full-time job, you trying to do the kids' homework, you trying to be a good spouse to your in your relationship, to your partner, you trying to see, let the experts do all of this while you go enjoy this thing called life. That's why we say lifestyle and legacy can finally connect. Oh, I'm gonna show you guys the compensation plan and how we get paid every single day in 2 different ways per day. I'm gonna show you guys how we get the residual income, but I want you to understand, if nothing else, the membership alone brings you back $2,000 a month on average. Some a little more, a lot more, some less. But don't mess around and hold on to 3 figures per month and not trade it for 4 figures per month. I don't know about you guys, man, but I got a lot of friends and all of them are skeptical. A lot of my friends are skeptical. They watch me earn millions of dollars and they still won't take advantage of what this resource has to offer. But they wonder why every single day they're getting up, going to a job that they can't stand. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about my friends. But once in your life, I need y'all to do me a favor. Let your guard down and just ask yourself 2 questions. Does this make sense? And can I do it? Those are the only 2 questions I want you to ask yourself. Is what he's saying making sense? And can I do it? Let's go a little deeper. Let's just go a little bit deeper here. $149 a month. Now, if the company is so confident in what we offer that we give you a money back guarantee, if you follow the steps that Make Wealth Real gives you, right? It's a checklist. And you say, you know what? My credit didn't change. My taxes didn't go down. My cash flow didn't increase. I didn't get any debt eliminated. I don't have a millionaire date. I don't have a debt elimination date. Those things don't pan out. We give you your money back. No harm, no foul. But what I didn't tell you is this also includes the keys to home ownership, where we're turning renters into homeowners. What I didn't tell you is that this includes a diversified cash flow account and a private reserve account. Brian, what are these instruments? Well, this is where wealthy people put their money. See, at the bank, you're getting 1%. But the bank is giving you 1% because they're getting 8%. The bank is giving you 1% because they're getting 15%. The bank is giving you 1% because they're getting, 6%. Why don't you go ahead and put the money where the bank is putting it so you can get the same percentages that the bank get and cut out the middleman? The middleman is the bank. A DCA is a savings account on steroids. A private reserve account is like your 401k or your IRA without it riding the up and down of the stock market. It has a ceiling and it has a floor. So when the pandemic hit, for example, a lot of people in our company who had private reserve accounts, they didn't lose their shirt and have to start their retirement over by 20 years. This is where wealthy people put their money, in private reserve accounts and in diversified cash flow accounts. We do that for you. It is included. Oh, it gets better. The same $149 per month. Don't worry. Land banking. You ever wish you could have been in like Silicon Valley before people even knew what it was, right? The tech industry. Do you wish you could have been in Northern California where Yahoo and YouTube and Google back in the 80s pioneered this whole area, and the value in that area went through the roof? I was in San Francisco a few days ago. I watched a car drive itself. We couldn't believe it. I said, nobody's even in the car. I said, yes, it is. It's a head in the car. Y'all tripping. No, that was the passenger. We saw his head in the back seat. Wasn't nobody driving the car, y'all. This is technology up north. Well, guess what's happening now in Southern California? Your membership in Antelope Valley is pioneering a whole new movement, the green or go green or energy movement. So you may have missed Silicon Valley in the 80s. Don't miss the land you can acquire here in Southern California, because our company purchased the acres wholesale. Our partners now allow you to buy the land wholesale, and you can sit on your deed and now sell it in 5 years when the Olympics hits Southern California. Oh, these are just rooms that, you get let in because of the membership. And last but not least, how do the Rothschilds and the Rockefellers and the Carnegies and the Fords and the Vanderbilts secure all of their money? They use what's called a complex trust. How is it that Oprah Winfrey and Bill Gates and Mark Zuckerberg and Michael Jordan and other billionaires continue to make billions of dollars? And Jeff Bezos, how do they do it? Well, they make billions of dollars because the IRS not getting all their money. Our partnership will structure you a complex trust and bring you down to the 0 to 5% tax bracket. Oh, all that's part of your membership, your consultation, just you and a private talk with our trust experts, just you and a private talk with our CPAs, just you and a private talk with our debt to wealth experts, so you can become your own bank. Just you and a private talk with our legal experts if you need help. All of that for $149. Come off mute and say, let's go, if you're excited about the fact that finally it's in one spot. Let's go.
Let's go.
Show you all the ways we get paid. And before I show you the new movements that we have within our movement, if you're brand new, I just want you to hear from some people in our organization. Raise your virtual hand if our experts in Make Wealth Real have actually helped your household change. I want you to talk about what the membership has actually done for you. It's a lot of people, so I only need the 30-second version right now. It's a lot of people, and I'm not going to get to everybody. But if you're brand new, buckle up. This is what you came for, and just listen to a few people and what has happened to them. Mary Beth, you're not on camera, I don't think, but come off mute for me. Mary Beth Bizzle on one. Hey, Mary Beth.
Hey, Brian. Thank you so much.
How you doing, my friend?
I am fantastic. So the biggest change that I saw was actually in lowering my bills. I didn't even know that bills could be lowered. But it wasn't until I got on the platform that I realized just how much I was overpaying. Yeah. So I went ahead and submitted all my bills within 3 days. Okay, I got notification saying that I was saving $180 on my Spectrum Wi-Fi bill and another $250 on my Verizon Wireless bill. So that's savings now of over $400 that now I'm able to put towards other stuff. So thank you so much for allowing me this time to come.
I love it. That's a quick and easy one, right? Guys, all she did was the experts will ask you what bills you have. You upload the bills and they already got her hundreds of dollars per month. That one is nice and easy. Miss Felicia Ray Owens, congratulations, y'all. Do me a favor. Felicia just got married. Y'all give her some claps in the chat. She just got married, her and Mr. Donald Owens. What's up, Felicia?
Hi, how are you this morning?
Y'all supposed to be honeymooning. Y'all out making money. What's going on?
What better way to honeymoon than making money, right?
I love it. What did the expert household so far?
Well, I just want to give a quick testimony just from what happened this morning. Actually, over the past 24 hours, 48 hours, just my credit score points. I just got a message this morning. I was just bragging about it like 10 minutes ago that my credit score had just gone up 12 points since yesterday. The day before it went up a couple points. Before that, it went up a couple points. So that alone for me is a yay moment.
Yeah.
Outside of that, having the extra income, just as the previous person said, having them negotiate bills, that was something I didn't know you could do either. And I'm glad that I don't have to do it because the experts do it for me. So seeing my bills go down, seeing the extra money that's coming in the household that I can use towards other things, that benefit alone is priceless.
That's awesome, man. Guys who don't know, that's called income shifting. She's taking the money back from all the bills that she was overpaying. Our bill negotiation team reduces them for you. We don't change your terms and none of that stuff. And then we use that money now to invest, right? Very, very powerful strategy. Congratulations, Miss Felicia. Real quick, I want you guys to hear from this brother, man. This brother's making an extra 4 figures a month from his Airbnbs. He took the money from the compensation plan and his new credit score and all that good stuff. And now he's making money from his Airbnbs. What's up, Mr. AJ?
Hey, how's it going? How's it going, Brian? You know, you always do an amazing job, and I love your mentorship and how it changed my life. But my quick story is after the experts got a hold of all of my finances, I went through all of the services, right? So it put $2,172 back into my household, which allowed me to get a private reserve account for all my children. It's allowed me to buy Airbnb. It's now allowed me to invest in films. And like I said, I'm working on starting my DCA, and I'll have my complex trust set up by the end of this year.
Love it, man. Uncle Sam will be out your pocket. Let me tell you, it's nothing like the complex trust. I'm telling you right now. Taxes was my biggest expense. Can y'all imagine every tax dollar that you're giving to Uncle Sam, if that was still in your house right now? Some of you guys, man, that's 30 to 40% of your income back into your house. He's setting up his structure this year. Congratulations, man. And congrats on that credit score. Congrats on those Airbnbs. Way to turn that money into more money. All right. Miss Vivian just hit the Comma Club, guys. Vivian now is earning, as of last week, 4 figures per month residually. Vivian, how does it feel to get that text message every day that's adding directly to your bank account?
Oh my goodness. Good morning, Brian. It's exciting, exciting, exciting. This membership has been awesome for us. Our credit card debt is paid off. Our credit scores are over 800. I'm making the $50 a day. We are moving into the diversified account program so that we will be paid. Our house will be paid off 13 years earlier. A car will be paid off in 10 months, and we are excited. It's an amazing thing. And on top of that, we're retired and we're still having fun with money.
I love it. I love it, man. Hey, Vivian, you just got started and you're making 4 figures per month. I mean, you're on your way to 5 figures a month. I'm telling you, you'll be catching up with us with this $1 million ring really soon. And I want you to know I'm super proud of you guys. She just hit it last week, and I'm gonna show you in the compensation plan now what that means to her account. I want y'all to remember Vivian and what just happened. She's an executive director 3. I'm gonna show you what that means to her. I'm gonna put your business on blast, Vivian. Is that okay? I'm gonna show you the money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's great.
This next brother, I'm gonna bring 2 more up real quick. Don Wilson to close it out as one of our championship builders. And this next brother, man, is a powerful, powerful gentleman out of Connecticut. Dana, what's up, man?
Listen, so I'm gonna try to keep this in 30 seconds because I've used every part of what you just explained, with the exception of the trust. We're going into that right now. But I came into this deal right when COVID hit. Me and my wife, before this, we thought we were doing everything right. We were investing in real estate and we were still struggling. We were still giving a ton of money to Uncle Sam. Got with this deal, we went from paying $6 to $8 grand a month to getting back $1,100 a month in taxes. Then our credit scores went up, which allowed us to refi multiple properties, which took our interest rates from the 5s and 6s to the 2% and 3% area. We took $40,000 out of one of our properties and we bought land in a path of growth. My 401k, which was dying, it was a 911k at that point. The experts, I didn't even know you could do this, Brian. The experts said, well, you can just shift it from there to there because the government has these allowances that allow you to do this during COVID. I was like, what? Let's go. It was earning on average then 5%. We locked in at 17% in the PRA. And then again, moved into this DCA thing now. They used our numbers at the conference this past weekend in Vegas. So that 28 years that we're going to be in debt, we're now going to be out of debt in 6, including our properties.
Congratulations.
So, talk about this deal working, man.
And did you tell them you had the land in California? Did you forget your land deed? Okay, show them the deed.
I ain't forget it. It's right here. Let's stop playing. I ain't forget nothing.
Dana, how much
money we use from the property, we were able to pay for this.
What percentage did it grow so far from the time you got your land in California to now? What's your percentage?
And again, for folks who are interested in real estate, you're talking about 5%. No, we grew 34% in the first year.
34%, guys. He got an acre of land in California through the land banking program. Congratulations, Dana. I got to guys, man. We're about to launch something special. I got my special guest in the building. Let me let you guys hear from Don Wilson. Don Wilson is one of our major success stories. He's purchased land overseas. He purchased 10 acres in Puerto Rico. He's approaching $1 million net worth. Don, close it out real quick, man. I need the short version. I got short version. What you got?
I got you. So the experts were able to bring $12,000 annually back into our household. The experts were able to get my wife a 200-point increase on her credit score, 616 to an 816. 787 to an 834 for myself. The experts were able to help us pay off all of our debt in record time. The experts were able to help us both purchase a parcel of land. The experts were able to help us both own a private reserve account, be able to purchase 10 acres of land in Puerto Rico, be able to purchase a condo in Cabo, $500,000 memorabilia collection, 4-figure comma club residual income earner. And it's all for this 149 that Mr. Bean is literally showing you guys. Don't hesitate, jump in, and definitely make yourself a wealth champion for sure. 30 seconds, B, is back to you, man.
That's good, man. You wear the belt well. You wear that belt well. Congratulations, champ. Guys, I want to introduce you guys before I do the comp plan real quick. This is Bobby Watkins. Now, what I was impressed with Bobby out in Las Vegas, his energy is infectious. He's doing some incredible things. You guys see these testimonies, but we're about to start the millennial movement. Between my son, Makai, who's Gen Z, and I got some sharp guy. I got a sharp young man in Houston, Texas, Mr. DJ Daniels. I got some sharp guys out in Carolina with Mr. Al Tariq between the ages of 23 and 25. Our millennial movement is officially underway as of this Thursday. My son, Bobby Watkins, DJ Daniels, the North Carolina crew. If you got some people between the ages of 22 and 35, we about to get younger. Bobby, how you feeling, man? Vegas is yours. I was so impressed with your energy, man. And you're such a young guy. What would make somebody in your age group want to get their finances together?
Man, first of all, Mr. Bean, I just want to thank you for this platform, for this opportunity to be able to spread the news, spread this information to everybody. And for somebody in our age group, what this means to them is that if everybody would just think back 10 years, just dream again, 10 years, what would you do with the information? What would you tell yourself 10 years ago, right? And so now we have an opportunity to now get in front of those 10 years.
There you go.
You get what I'm saying? And so now people with kids, people with dreams, people that want kids that want to take vacations, not on credit, but let's say you got into one of these investments, you using some of your interest that you earned to take that vacation and not going back to work to pay for that vacation that you just took on credit, right? This means an opportunity for us to be able to teach what we're learning to our younger selves. See, that's what the wealthy do. They start teaching this information to their kids very, very young. And so their kids grow up in it. And we say, man, nobody ever taught us. Well, guess what? It's time now to be able to teach that younger generation coming on up. So now we have the information. And when we start building our legacy, true legacies, we now can continue that information and build that perpetual wealth. And that's what we're here for, baby.
Absolutely, man. Well, hey, who better to pioneer the West Coast than you, man? I was very impressed. And I mean, I don't impress easily, but your energy, man, you're articulate. I mean, between you and the other young ladies that we're going to surround you with, oh man, I can't wait to y'all. I got some secret weapons in North Carolina. I'm just telling you. and Texas. Y'all are gonna take this thing by storm. Y'all do me a favor, man. Come off mute for the next wave of the Wealth Syndicate, the M2s. Y'all give it up for them, man. Give it up. Give it up.
All
right, let's go.
Let's go.
Show you, man. Y'all know now. Y'all know we got to show you the money before we go. That's what the membership is doing for people. We're creating two movements within the movement. The women of wealth, right? We got on stage and we talked about the women of wealth this weekend in Las Vegas. We're going to launch the Women of Wealth movement this Monday night. I'll give you all the details in training after this. We're going to launch our millennial movement this Thursday night. On the Women of Wealth movement, guys are not even allowed this Monday night to be on the Zoom. We don't want to see your face. We don't want to see your profile picture. Let those ladies represent and go talk about their finances and how to become a millionaire as a young lady. I don't even want to see you on the Zoom. Don't even try to wear a wig and change your name. It's the Women of Wealth on Monday. I'm going to give you guys the details. Thursday, the millennials are going to represent. Roughly 22 to 35. You got some Gen Zers in there as well, I believe. But all I'm telling you guys is you're not even allowed on the Zoom if you're over 35. Don't even sneak on there if you're 36. Y'all come see me on Wednesdays. But we're launching a new movement on Monday nights and Thursday nights to take this whole movement called Make Wealth Real to all the different demographics who deserve it. How do you get paid? We're approaching 300 people on the Zoom. So let me show you the money. Put this in the comments. Add $100 one time. Not monthly. Add $100 one time. Now you become a wealth promoter. What's a wealth promoter? Now you're getting paid daily. I'm gonna let you in on some paychecks. Now you're getting paid every single day by becoming a wealth promoter. The one-time 100 is just an activation fee that separates you from a regular member. So you still get everything on this screen, but now you can take your mobile phone, you can take your laptop, you can take your living room, and you can take these Zooms and go make some money. Let's use social media. Let's use direct marketing. Like right now, you're using direct marketing. Let's use e-commerce. Let's get some daily checks. Here's how it happens. We get paid a lot of different ways. On this new slide I'm about to show you guys, I'm gonna show you how we go anywhere from $5 a day up to $15,000 a day. Now, let me say this before I go and show you this. When I joined the company about 3.5 years ago, the most you could make per day, the cap, was $1,000 a day. Mr. Brian House is always waking up thinking about ways that he can help the field make more money. He has increased it to $15,000 per day. That's $450,000 per month. He has added some other bonuses in along with your daily guarantee that we receive. That's the $15,000 a day. He's added some other bonuses in. Let me break these down for you before you go so you can decide whether or not you want all of it or some of it. You want to keep playing in the public sector of money, or are you ready for the private sector of money? Let's break this down real quick. The first thing you guys want to do when you promote the business is we're going to go out and help you find 3 promoters. 1, 2, 3. What that did is help you self-fund your business, right? Some call it 3 for free, and I get it, it's catchy, right? But I like to say it self-funds your business. What that means is now that you're making $5 a day, your business now pays for itself. Now, let me keep this in mind. Some people want to be a customer. You need 1 customer or member. They don't even want to make money. That's fine. You win with that too. You need 1. 3 people want to make some money. $5 a day is $150. Your membership is now covered and it funds itself. Now, how did I get to $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 a week? I rinse and repeat that step. Watch. Other bonuses now begin to open. 2-star executive director. 12 promoters on your team. $600 per month, which is $20 per day. Now, the weekly performance bonus kicks in where you can earn $300 per week. Guys, I know people in real estate. I know people who have houses, 3 and 4 of them. If the mortgage is $800 and they rent it out for $1,000, they're excited to make $200 a month, but you need 3 properties at $200 a month to make $600 a month. How did I get to thousands of dollars a day? Rinse and repeat. Everybody type that in the chat. Rinse and repeat. I built small groups and helped people get $600 a month. Now a $300 per week bonus kicks in every time your team grows by 6 within a week. Oh, it gets better. If you hit executive director 2 within 2 months, you earn another $450. I'm gonna talk about that in training. I meant to add that to this slide, but I'm gonna talk about that in training. So put this in your notes. Executive director 2, or we call it 2-star executive director. $600 a month, which is $20 a day. $300 a week, because your team is growing by 6 within a week. And if you do it within 60 days, $450 as an extra bonus. Oh, it gets better. Oh yeah, it gets better. Everybody just rinse and repeat. Brian, how do we get to 15,000 a day? Rinse and repeat. 3-star executive director. It's simple. 36 promoters on your team. Brian, what did you do? What did you do? What did you do? You helped 3 people hit 2-star executive director. See how you rinse and repeat? Brian, what happens now? Oh, if you do it within 90 days, you get $900. Yeah, right here. This is what Miss Vivian Bronner just, when I said I was gonna let y'all in her business. If you do it within 90 days, you get $900. You're now earning $1,500 a month, which is $50 per day. You also get the $300 weekly performance bonus. You also get what we call infinity leadership bonuses. Brian, what in the world is an infinity leadership bonus? Well, now that you are a 3-star executive director, you now earn 30, 30, 30, 30, 30 per day every time a promoter joins your organization. You're earning 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30 on top of the 50 per day that you get as a base. So let's do some math before I go. You mean to tell me my infinity leadership bonuses can pay me more per day than my daily guarantee? What I'm telling you is your infinity leadership bonuses will pay you more per day than your daily guarantee. Think about it. If 2 people join your business that day, you made $60 on top of your 50. So you made 110 that day. But the infinity bonuses were 30 and 30 and 30 and 30 and 30. Your daily guarantee was 50. So you're making $1,500 a month off the daily guarantee, but you can't count all the 30s you're getting every day. Because that executive director 1 and that executive director 2, they're going for executive director 3. And in doing so, you're getting paid every single day 2 different ways. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. If you don't understand it, it gets better. So let's be clear. Executive director within 30 days, you earn an extra $150 as a momentum bonus. 2-star executive director within 60 days, you earn an extra $450, in addition to $600 a month, in addition to $300 a week. Oh yeah, I'm loading you up. Executive director 3 within 90 days, you earn an extra $900. Everyone put that in the comments. $150, $450, $900. That's the first three levels. And now you're earning an extra $30 infinity leadership bonus every day. Let's keep going before I go. 4-star executive director, $3,000 a month. 5-star executive director, $4,500 a month. Brian, I know people that work a part-time job who don't make $3,000 a month on the side. I know. I know people that work a full-time job that don't make an extra $4,500 a month. I know. And these are just our executive levels. Oh, but you know what I didn't tell you? I'm sorry. I forgot to tell you to rinse and repeat. These guys are making $40 Infinity leadership bonuses. These guys are making $50 Infinity leadership bonuses. So you can be making 30s, 40s, 50s, 30s, 40s, 50s per day in addition to your base of $4,500 per month. The regional levels, rinse and repeat. You still get the $300 a week performance bonus, helping 6 people join your team within a week's time, right? You got to see the full compensation plan for details. I'm just giving you guys an overview. $60 Infinity bonus, $70 Infinity bonus, Regional 2, $80 Infinity bonus, Regional 3, $90 Infinity bonus, Regional 4, $100 Infinity bonus, Regional 5, in addition to the $20 to $1,000 per day that you earn. I have some people on this Zoom who have hit these levels. If you are getting paid anywhere from $30 to $110 in Infinity leadership bonuses, raise your hand. That means you are an executive director 3 and above, and these bonuses are changing your life. Giselle, what's happening, my sister?
Hey, good morning. Uh-oh. I didn't know this was gonna happen.
Hey, it's okay, Giselle. You look great. Giselle, what has this compensation plan done for your family?
Well, coming into this company, I came from no income because in the previous project that we were building, they closed the doors for us. This daily guarantee income has allowed me to create over $18,000 a year for my family, which has helped me get out of debt. It has done so much, but we're talking about just the daily guarantee, correct?
Yes. Oh no, you can talk for now. Talk about the compensation plan. What did that money do for you? And then we'll talk about the experts as well.
Okay, well, that money has helped me get out of debt. It has also helped me pay off for some bills, monthly bills that I have in the house. And it is definitely helping me change lives because these bonuses that you get on the side, once they hit, man, sometimes you're not expecting them and you just see that money there. It feels great.
So it hits your account and you don't even know, you're like, oh, I forgot I get paid every single day and I make 4 figures a month now.
That's right.
I love it. Now, when you upload it, talk about how easy it is for the experts to do the work, right? You upload your documents and what happens?
You upload your documents. Basically, they receive your information, schedule an appointment with you, and they go over everything and do the work for you. We have experts ready to do the work for you. You don't have to do the work. That's what I love about our platform.
Nice, nice. We got everybody, Giselle, stay with me. We got everybody from millennials to baby boomers. Mr. Richard, it's never too late to start a business, man. Congratulations. I believe you just turned 74. Come off mute.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you.
75?
Add 2 more years to that. 76.
So Richard, this has helped you, man. Social Security is a thing of the past.
Yes.
How have these 4 figures a month impacted your life?
Right now, my daily guarantee of $50 a day has given me more than my Social Security. For those folks that understand they have children getting ready to go to college, I've got grandchildren getting ready to go to college. I do not want them to have to do any student loans, so now have been able to invest in their college career. The bottom line is just that this is just an awesome opportunity. I just want to thank you, Mr. Bean. Thank you, Ms. Howard. And just I'm just speechless. You know how, and it is early this morning for me.
No, so guys, listen. I introduced you to one of our millennials pioneering our movement as of this Thursday. Mark your calendar. That movement is going to start at 7:30 this Thursday. It's going to be right here on this Zoom. All right. The Women of Wealth this Monday, right here on this Zoom at 8:30. Put that on your calendar. Monday at 8:30, right here, the Women of Wealth begin. I'm going to talk about it in training after this. The Millennial Movement right here at 7:30 on Thursday, right here, same Zoom. And I'm telling you guys, man, the millennials, the seniors, and everywhere in between, we're going to have a game plan, and our experts have a game plan, because it doesn't matter how old you are. That's why I wanted Richard to speak. Doesn't matter how old you are. Miss Cashflow Christie is the first young lady in the company to ever earn $1 million residual ring. Miss Cashflow Christie is a master of the compensation plan. Christie, I'm gonna hit them hard between the eyes and show them how we ranked up so fast in training after this. What has this money done for you?
Brian, it's the being able to just have the freedom and flexibility to do whatever it is that I want to do. A lot of times we hear people talk about, oh, well, I do this for a living and I make 6 to 7 figures, but how much money are you making in non-wage income? How much money are you making that you actually don't have to work for? So to be in a position to be able to make money while I sleep and be able to get up and do what I want to do, be able to get up and go to lunch with my parents, or, you know, take a 2-week or month vacation is what the money allows me to be able to do on a daily basis. And for that, I'm extremely grateful.
Well, I appreciate it, man. You went from working as a bartender with Delta, or at Hartsville, I should say, not with Delta per se, but at Hartsville, I think with Delta, on the Sky Cap or whatever, the Sky Lounge, right?
Delta Sky Club. Yep.
Sky Club, yeah, with Delta. And now you traveling the world. You just got back from Egypt. I understand you pay all your mom's bills. When they come in, you take care of them.
Absolutely.
Is the residual income and what it takes to become $1 million residual ring earner, is it worth it?
Absolutely. I mean, think about it, Brian. We pay $149 a month to make 5 figures. It's people that have businesses like brick and mortar or McDonald's or Subways who don't see a profit in their business for years. And here we are. We were making more than what we were spending out in less than 30 days.
Crazy, man. Well, listen, I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate it. As I wrap this up, I just wanted y'all to hear from some of the individuals that are getting these residual checks. You'll hear from Cashflow Christie and other young ladies on Monday night with the Women of Wealth right here at 8:30. So before I go, let me show you guys the top tier. Just know everything rinse and repeats, but your infinity bonus gets bigger. Look at this. 110 per person, 120 per person every day, per person per day, per person per day, 130, 140, 150. Now you're earning anywhere from $1,500 per day to $15,000 per day. Now you guys can see, as I've hit that top tier, how I can earn thousands of dollars per day. You guys don't understand. I wasn't making that per month on my job. And I used to work, I can't give you guys the name of the company, but they call it the Bank of America. With a Morehouse degree, climbing the corporate American ladder, studied hard, graduated with honors, went to high school, finished graduating with honors in high school, and did all of that. Now I can invest $149 a month and have 5-figure weeks. Guys, all the cities that you guys see on the Zoom that y'all saw earlier, y'all are gonna be in this tier right here. 1,500 a day, 3,000 a day, 5,000 a day, 10,000 a day, 15,000 a day. Somebody's got to pioneer it. In addition to all these services that you get from the experts, all you got to do is ask yourself a question before we go. You want all or you want some? All means you want to get everything that the membership has to offer, and you want to make money daily. Some means you just want the membership, but you don't want to make the money daily. What it boils down to is you got to make a decision. Do you want to stay on the public side of the information with 95% of the population earning a living? Or are you ready to come on over to the private side where we show you how to get your trust fund and get it for you, how to become the bank and do it for you, and you can create a living? We're going to train you guys. I'm going to train you guys today at 11:30 Eastern. I'm going to take a 30-minute break, and I'm going to sign up everybody. I want everybody to sign up during the break. And if you want some training, I'm going to show you guys the new compensation plan or the new enhancements and how it works at 11:30 right here. So you're going to take a 30-minute break, right? Just let you guys know that. So we do training via Zooms, we do training via regional events, we do training via national conferences, we do training via leadership retreats, and you're going to get it directly from the people that are making the money. This is how I'm going to show you how to scale and start getting these bonuses, our new bonuses, momentum bonus, how it works, how to get the $300 a week, how to get the infinity bonuses, what position it takes to hit them, how to get the daily bonuses. I'm gonna show you guys that today in training. That's my 50 minutes, guys, right? I go a little longer on Saturdays because I want you to hear from more people, but during the week, I do this every Wednesday night as well at 8:30 Eastern. So now, get ready. Wealth promoter, you want it all. You're a number 1. Wealth Club membership only, you're what's called a number 2. The person who invited you has a link. Sign up with that link during the break. And I want you guys to come back here in 30 minutes. Come right back here in 30 minutes. I'm gonna show you how to scale the compensation plan and get your new bonuses and do it with collapsing time. I'll see you guys here in 30 minutes. My name is Brian Bean, see you in the magazines. Thanks for your time. Go tell your teams to come back at 11:30 Eastern. Have a good day.